Okay, I want all of these guys to shoot these guys.
Okay. Let's see. Check for... Okay, that's pretty much... They're all in sight. Roll. Okay. Let's see. Ballistic skill. Let's see. We got 3 or 4 hits.
Alright, so how much damage does it do?
We have to roll for that. Let's see. Let's see. I knew I wrote this down somewhere. I lost the rule book a long time ago.
What? Hi, Games Workshop? Yeah, I was trying to play a rudimentary, game, like a quick, like, Scrabble or, skirmish or whatever. I just gotta know if there's, like, any, like, PDFs, like, on, like, your website I can get for the basic stats of my Space Marines? Well, yeah, we had a rule book a long time ago, we lost it. I mean, we have the models and everything. Alright, so I gotta buy a rule book. It's the 6th edition? What?
It's so great being a Space Marine! Yeah, mate! It's great being a Space Marine! We fight for the Emperor all day long! Yeah, we fight for the Emperor all day long! Don't matter if we die, we're the toughest fuckers in the universe! Cause we totally lived! Oh no! It's Big Daddy! Ah! Ah!
Do you have any brick?
No. You have any sheep?
No. You have any wood?
No. You got any ore?
No.
I say, it sure is nice being colonists in this grand new land called Catan. We'll flourish here, and then we will wipe out all the red people, and nothing can get in. Oh, it's Big Daddy! Ah!
I don't have time for all your idealistic nonsense right now! Don't do it! You can't kill people! It's wrong! We have to survive out here, Needle Noggin! I'm begging you, don't take this man's life! I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was! Dear Buddha, I want a pony and a plastic rocket. You help me, and I help you find Strelok Mark 1. You just hang on. Right in there. Yeah, we're just gonna... when I set out to do this video, the whole opening, with the Return of the Sack Boys to kind of, I don't know, symbolize feelings of angst, existential angst, kind of rushing back to me, learning and reading things that I thought before that I don't know what I feel about now, but I don't want to think about them, all that stuff. That was very heavily weighing in my mind, and I didn't know what kind of video I wanted to make, but I was like, I want to make a video, and so I said, why don't you just make a video about every cool thing that you like to do? Well, cool, it's really not cool, everyone like thinks I'm a douche, but anyway. And the funny thing was, like, by the end of this video, I'm like thinking so much about getting all the footage, and I've gotten some, I fucked up a lot of this. That sucked. I don't have time for all your... Fuck my life. Be the very best, like no one ever was! No, that was really bad. No one ever was! No, that's really bad too. tiny do you think that guy's penis is? How can I make this cooler? Piece of shit. So much for dual wielding. Yeah, that's. I don't even want to think about that. But the funny thing was, by the end of everything, I'm sitting here and I'm like, wait. I only have 15 minutes of footage left on my, memory card. What was I doing this video for again? And I realized I was like, oh yeah! You're supposed to, like, wrap it all up by, like, some meaningful rant about... Meaningful, right? Some meaningful rant about, like, what came first, the chicken or the egg, why I do all these, strange things that I do. I guess I'm kind of a fiddler, and... Not a fiddler, I wish I was. Wish I could fiddle. But, yeah, I have a lot of really strange hobbies, and I guess that's, I don't know, it stems from a lot of things. You could probably tell that I wasn't the popular kid in high school. I was infamous, but I wasn't a popular kid. I don't know, and they just carried through till today. I liked strange things. I wish the world was full of more strange people who did more strange things. I mean, not like, child molesters or anything. Not a purple dragon, because, I'm a purple dragon. You ever watch the Dot Mob series by, who's that animator? Man, the web is just full of so many good animators. Yeah, not really much else to say. No, there was something I was supposed to say. Shit, I am fucking this up. Man, Chief is fucking up. Lincoln's fucking up. Man, Blueberg is fucking up. I fucked up. Yes, it's a quotation of Dave Chappelle. I like how Comedy Central keeps on thinking that they can, like, replace Dave Chappelle. They're like, well, he pissed him off, and he left for Africa, and, we tried to put some Mexican in there to tell racist jokes named Mencia, something, Chihuego, and that didn't only work out for like 2 seasons, and we tried like every other fucking comedian on the face of the earth. We'll scour the earth until one comedian will rise, until they can like find like, the son of, like, King of Gondor and shit like that. Anyway, I guess the roundabout point, I guess, of the video is that I have a lot of things that weigh in my mind. I was with my friend Kenny all yesterday, and he kept on asking, how come you don't play video games anymore? How come you don't collect plastic crap? How come you don't this or that? He was really... Oh, it's the vicious Benny. I thought that was funny to do. And now, the funny thing is I don't know if it was loaded or not. We've been through this. Is it loaded? Nope. Cry me go. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm kind of a spaz. I don't know where that came from in my life. But, I don't know, it kind of turned my back on a lot of things that I liked for weird, different reasons. I don't really know for sure what they were. It could have been the people I was hanging out with. I alienated a lot of friends, too. And somewhere, I guess, I kind of want to get back to base or something like that. Like, that's what people would think, is like, after this last breakup or whatever, that people would think, oh, Tolstoy wants to get back to the old Tolstoy. And that's kind of what Kenny was telling me. He's like, oh, you got to go back to the way it was. And, like, you looked at my last video, it's kind of probably what you were thinking. But it's so weird. I have, like, not the greatest desire to do the old things that I really enjoy, but more to move on and get back to what I was doing, which I can't anymore because that's fucking over. And, I don't want to jump in anything. Oh, man. Was this like a great, like, depressing ending to what was otherwise an awesome video? Yes, it is! Brought to you by this lonely, sad, no, see, that's not even true, really. I want to think of something clever, like, sort of like, like, the way that the world views me is that... Because that's actually how the way the world views a lot of, like, people who are, like, eccentric. Like, they're all, like, sad, lonely people who, just sit in our own... But, really, I think we get out, and just want to gravitate towards each other. The problem is, like, finding other people and, like, arranging things. I think, like, freak shows and conventions kind of help. And not just, like, anime conventions or video game, like, MagFest, but other stuff, like Renaissance, you know what I mean? Spans the spectrum. The other day, actually, when I was out at a Starbucks. There was a guy who had the same... We're all in a club, and I've seen a few people out there. There's a new club starting where people all have... And I have 2 of them. Note that I have 2 Swiss soldiers coats, from the Swiss military. One I got, like, for $12 at an army retail, and then One I got for $60 off of eBay when I realized, hey, military has gone way up in price. And I saw this guy had like some weird, he replaced the buttons, modded the code out and everything like that, and had this big, he looked like Hagrid, but a little less over, not really that overweight, but the big fucking beard and the curly brown hair and these big aviator shades, and I was like, fuck yeah, and I like walked up to him and I was all like, sup's going on? And he's all like, oh, this is military intelligence pin from like Norway. Woo! Yep. So, yeah, I wanted to have like a nice, meaningful end to this video, but, I mean, it's not what I did. Yeah?